List of numbers from 1 to 9. So I'm just going to write these out. And then we're creating a second list by either adding 2 to the integers, well, 2 to an integer at a time, or 5. Okay, then it's our call which we do. Now here's an observation then. So if I add 5 to 1, I'd get 6. But if I add 2 to 4, I'd also get 6. So I can try to minimize the number of different integers I get by kind of applying this rule. And it's all about integers that are going to differ by 3. Because if I add 2 to the smaller, sorry, 5 to the smaller one and 2 to the bigger one, then I'll get this kind of overall addition of extra 3 to the smaller one, and they'll equal one another. So I can see that I can pair up 1 and 4 by adding 5 to 1 and 2 to 4, but I could also pair up 2 and 5 this way, or 3 and 6, or 4 and 7, or 5 and 8, or 6 and 9. However, I can't pair them all up because there's 6 appears in this third list, but also in the final list. And actually 6 appears twice. What else appears twice? 5 appears twice and 4 appears twice. So that's the issue. And I'm only going to be able to use 3 of these essentially. So I'm going to use the first 3. So if I add 5 to 1 and 2 to 4, I've dealt with those and I've got 6 in my final list. I'll just keep a little list down here. And then I could add 5 to 7 and 2 to 5. Sorry, 2 to 5 to give me 7. So yeah, I've just got 7 twice in my list, but just I'm only counting it once. That with the 2 and the 5. And then I'm going to add 5 to 3 to give 8, and 2 to 6 to give 8. So that with both of those, and I've got 8. So I've managed to get just 3 numbers from 6 numbers. But like I said, I can't then do anything with 7, 8, and 9 because they've already 4, 5, 6 have already been paired up now. So it doesn't really matter what I add to them. Um, I could add 2 to them, each 9, 10, and 11. I could add 5 to some of them, 2 to some of them, but these 3 are going to be different, and they're going to be different from the ones here. So overall, the smallest number of different integers we can see is going to be 6.